Hey guys, if I have a bunch of videos going up with the same t-shirt, it's because I have some quiet time today. Aiden's napping right now and I'm just gonna bang out all the ones I need to get filmed. So, I have a haul today and it is a mixture of drugstore stuff and, well, it's not all Sephora. High-end, well, internet stuff, let's say, because I ordered all that stuff. I'll start with the cheaper things first. I finally picked up the Simple Micellar? I think it's micellar water, the cleansing water. This stuff is really nice. Everybody had been raving about it and I had a $2 off coupon. I want to say I got it in like Women's Day or Family Circle or one of those magazines. Side note, I get like every one of those magazines because for every Christmas and birthday my grandma like gets me a subscription to another one. So I've got Family Circle, Good Housekeeping, Woman's Day, like all those things. She just loves getting me magazine subscriptions. So it came in handy this month because it had a coupon for the cleansing water in it, and I've only used this much of it. I've only had it for a few days, but I can already tell you it's really, really nice. It, I just put it on a cotton pad and kind of wipe all my makeup away. It does remove makeup really well, which surprised me because I thought it was more of just like a toner type thing, refreshing thing. But it did take off my eye makeup well, it took off my face makeup well. So I've been using this every night before I wash my face and I really like it so far. It doesn't have a scent or anything to it. I have been a long-time fan of the Simple line in general. I love their makeup wipes, I love the face wash, I love the moisturizer, and this is no exception. It's another awesome product from them. And then I picked up a few things at Rite Aid because I noticed that they had a couple of the limited edition Wet n Wild things I had been looking for, and so I picked up one of, what was the collection called? The Silver Lake collection, I believe it is. They have a few 6-pan palettes, so I only got one. I got Embrace Obscurity, because it's the purples and the blues, and it's so pretty. The stuff they came out with last spring was like, I hated it. They did not have, it was like they were going back in quality instead of their normal awesome eyeshadows and stuff, but this one is going back to being good. So the top two shades are shimmery. You get a shimmery light blue and a shimmery white, and then you have two mattes. Oh, I almost dropped it. Like a matte sky blue and a matte lavender, and then the bottom two are matte but they have silver glitter in it, so there's a bold like true blue and a bright purple. So I'm gonna swatch them real quick. These are the top two shades, the shimmery colors. Those are the two matte shades, which are actually really nice and not powdery. And then the glitter shades. The glitter doesn't show up too much in them, but then again, they never really do in Wet n Wild shadows, so really pretty colors. I've already worn this a couple of times this week, and it comes out with some pretty decent looks. So that is the Embrace Obscurity palette. There was one that had like shimmery neutral colors, which I figured I didn't need because I have a bajillion of those. Then there was one that was like more greens, I think. I think there were 4 of these 6-pan palettes altogether. Then the thing I was really excited to find was they have these new limited edition Blush and Glow trios, which is basically a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer. They have 3 different colors. I got this one in Fair Trade Coffee. So, and this is like insanely pigmented. You get a pinkish champagne highlighter that is super pigmented and shimmery. You get a bright pink, like a blue-based pink blush that has like a satin finish. And then you get this bronzer, which is kind of too orangey for me, but I really just wanted it for the blush and the highlighter because I haven't been using any bronzer other than my Hourglass one anyway. So let me show you how my finger's stained blue now. Let me show you how crazy this highlighter is. It's nice and smooth. It's so pigmented, it's crazy. But I'll put it here and then I'll kind of like sheer it out for you so you can see what it looks like. So there's a heavy swatch of it, very, very shimmery, and then blend it out. It's so pretty. Like I said, it's a blue base pink. It's not too shimmery. It's got more of a satin finish to it. And again, that's one swipe. That's how pigmented it is. Like, these are really, really nice. And I want to say it was $3.99, which is cheap for a... Look how big it is. So that's what that looks like. And they blend nicely. Like, they're not powdery or chalky at all for being this pigmented like this. And then the bronzer, like I said, I'm not going to get much use out of this because it's very orangey. But actually, it doesn't look that orange on camera. But I don't know. This one has like a satin sheen to it too, because it's not completely matte. You can see it's kind of got a glow to it. But it's a pretty color, I just don't think it works on my skin tone. So that is that one. And then I got something, I've never heard of this brand before. It is called Bonita Cosmetics, and it's a velvet lip cream. And I was intrigued by this because I wanted to see how it worked. It's got a pretty cool packaging. It's kind of flat. It reminds me of the Urban Decay ones that just came out. And like, you can just stick it in your pocket and it's not a big bulbous thing. This is the color Hot Damn, which cracked me up. It's got kind of like a flat paddle applicator. This is so pigmented. Like, let me just show you this really quickly. It's insane, and I'm wondering if they're all like this, but it has no scent to it. I have already found out a trick to wearing this because it's not a... It goes on very glossy and it stays glossy unless you do something about it. Like, it won't be kiss proof if you just put it on and leave it like that. It kind of wants to bleed if you just wear it as is. So what I've been doing is I'll put it on, I'll let it stay on for like 5-10 minutes, and then I'll blot it all off with a tissue, and it leaves the same intense pigmented color, but matte. It just mattifies it. So it kind of actually works as a stain, because I had this on all day long after I blotted it, and it was just a matte bright pink on my lips. And it didn't, once I made sure I blotted it all off, it was kiss proof. I could kiss the back of my hand and nothing came off. And it lasted all day long, and I still had to scrub it off with makeup remover. It is really hard to get off because it stains. Like, they had lighter colors, so I should have got a lighter color to see if it acts the same way, but for a bright, intense color like this, amazing. And the best part is this was only $2.99, so I kind of want to go back and grab a few more colors. Because that's insane, and it's like very velvety and smooth, doesn't feel like much on the lips. So at Rite Aid, if you have one near you, look for Bonita Cosmetics Velvet Lip Creams. It was just in a little tiny display, like a cardboard display with the rest of the makeup, so it's not a line they normally carry, but I'll have to look online and see if they have a website actually. Maybe you can order online too. So the next things I got are super exciting. I got 4 of the new ColourPop highlighters. I was so excited when they said they were coming out with highlighters because I am like a highlight junkie. What one do I have on today? Hopefully you can see. I have the crazy glittery one on called Stole the Show. And this is like a white gold. And if you'll notice, they don't have that like quilted pattern on the top. I don't know if they've stopped doing that with their products, but it's kind of senseless because it went away after like the first couple uses anyway. But super pigmented, a nice white gold. This one has a ton of shimmer in it, so if you don't want a super shimmery highlighter, it's got like super fine micro glitters of like gold and little hints of silver and stuff. Really, really pretty. This is the one I have on today. Just like all other ColourPop products, they're super pigmented, super nice. I apply it with my finger because I get a more intense application like that, but stippling brush works well as well. So that is Stole the Show, the nice white gold. And they all say pearlized finish, but I mean, some are glittery, some are more glittery than others, and this is probably the most glittery one out of them. Well, this one's pretty glittery too. This one's called Spoon, and this is like a beigey champagne color. I wasn't so sure about this one when I saw it in person. It looked like it was going to be too dark to act as a highlighter for me, but it's actually really light. Really pretty champagne color. So I will show you that one. Again, very, very fine micro glitters in there. Hopefully you can see. So that one's pretty as well. That is Spoon. And that one just, I really only see silver glitter in there. I don't know, maybe if I had it in different lighting I would notice something else, but next one I have is Hippo, and this is more of just a iridescent shade. It's got like purple tint to it. I will show you out of the packaging because you can see it better. I had to get this one because it was just like purpley and pretty. This one's not as intense, which is probably good because it's purple, and if you're using like a purple highlighter you don't want purple on your cheekbones, but so pretty. I love this one. I can't even tell how well it's showing up, but it's got a purple tint to it and it is gorgeous. And then the last one I got is called Monster, and this one is gorgeous. I got this because it reminds me of a cream highlighter that Urban Decay used to have. They only had them for a short time. They were like in little compacts with skulls on them, and the one I had was like Moonstone or something like that. Anyway, it looked just like this and I used to use it all the time. So I got this one because it looks just like it. It's like a pink iridescence. Really, really pretty. Again, this one's not quite as intense as those shimmery, like the silvery ones, but it's so pretty. I don't know how well it's going to show up because I want you to be able to see the pink. You can probably see it somewhat. It's really, really gorgeous. So I am happy with all 4 of those. I love all 4 colors. I think they have 12 different ones, but these were the 4 that stuck out to me that I just had to have, even though I have a whole drawer full of highlighters. So that's that. And then I had to order some stuff from Sephora for my friend that lives in Finland, so I ordered an Urban Decay eyeshadow that I had been wanting, and I also got they gave me a free sample of one of their new Revolution High Color lip glosses, and it is Bittersweet is the color. It's the purple one, which is really exciting. It's really tiny and cute, and it looks like this. I didn't end up getting any of these yet, the full-size ones, because I haven't been wearing lip gloss all that much. But it's really pigmented. And it was kind of sticky when I had it on my lips, so I really just tested it out a little bit. I didn't wear it all day or anything, so I'm not going to speak on it yet. But the eyeshadow that I got, it kept selling out, so this must be a good shade, but I'm wearing it on my lid today. It's called Tonic. It's one of their new duochrome shades. It is so freaking pretty. Like, I don't know why I didn't buy it when they first released these. I believe they came out when the blushes came out, and the lip glosses as well. They all came out that day. I had seen swatches online and none of the new eyeshadow colors hit me, so I didn't order any. And then Tara Babies on YouTube, she's like the worst influence on me because she had bought this color and showed it in a haul, and I'm like, why does that look so much prettier now? I need that color. So it was sold out, so I put the little email notification to let me know at Sephora when it comes back in. And then the next day I got an email saying that they had a few more in stock. So this is Tonic, and it is like a lavender with like blue and purple shift to it. It's so pretty. Very pigmented, nice and blendable. This is what it looks like. It's all kinds of pretty. So pretty, so pretty. I just can't get over how pretty that color is. And I had, like I said, I have it on my lids today. I have it on with, what did I use today? I used tonic on the inner part of my lid, and then I used, what is the name of that color? I used another duochrome shade. It's the Peacock one from Ardence Eaton. It's like the reddish brown with the green shift to it that pretty much goes with anything, and I like those two colors together. And then I just have one of the Kat Von D colors in my crease. But yeah, that is Tonic. Probably one of my new favorite shadows from Urban Decay. It's so pretty. And the last thing I got was, I kept putting off getting anything from this collection, and I was just like, I love the packaging too much, I have to get something. And most of it was sold out on the NARS website, and I don't think any place else had it other than Bloomingdale's, so I ended up getting from the Christopher Kane collection the NARS eyeshadow duo. And let me tell you, I wasn't that impressed with it online. It just looked like it was like a light purple and a darker purple eyeshadow. But when I saw it in person, like, it has so much sparkle to it. Ugh. They're gorgeous colors. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see how gorgeous the sparkle is. See, you can kind of see, so I'm going to swatch. I haven't seen many people on YouTube talking about these yet, so I was excited to see that they're so pretty in person. You get this kind of champagne sparkliness going on. It's like a pink toned champagne, and it's got tons of silvery shimmer in it. That's what that one looks like. What is the name of this anyway? Parallel Universe. There was only one eyeshadow duo. Then they had like a single eyeshadow, they had two blushes, and they had two multiples, which is like the eye, lip, and cheek stuff. Or the lip and cheek, I don't know. I don't own any NARS multiples, but they were both really pretty. There was like a baby pink shimmery one, and then a brighter pink, but I figured I don't need any more cream cheek products because I don't use them all that much anyway. So I stuck with the eyeshadow duo. Now this color is like a pinky purple with tons of pink, and it's got like pink and violet glitter in it. Again, I don't know how well that's going to show up because it's just so much prettier swatched. And swatching it, try and move it in the light so you can see. It's just got so much dimension to it. It's so pretty. Maybe that's why it didn't look all that great online, because they can't show the prettiness of it in the lighting. So really, I haven't even tried this yet because it just came in the mail today, but I'm really excited to do an eye look with this duo. So pretty. So that's everything in this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and that's it for now. I'll talk to you in my next video.